Iowa Live.
Welcome to Iowa Live, everybody. We are here on a beautiful day in central Iowa and a beautiful time to talk to this guy, Rebel Snodgrass.
Hi, Lou.
Hello, sir, from All American Exteriors. Now, this might be the time of year where you want to upgrade your home. Maybe you had some storm damage. And speaking of storm damage, when we get storms around here, something else seems to happen immediately after the storms. Strangers move into Des Moines and they want to work on your house, Rebel. Do you want a stranger working on your house?
I wouldn't let a stranger in my house. I certainly wouldn't let them work on my house.
All right.
You know,
what can we do in a situation like this with all these people coming in that aren't from around here that want to do work on your home?
The first thing you want to do is you want to get a hold of somebody local. You need to take a breath. It's terrible when your property gets, you know, your home is one of your biggest investment, if not your biggest investment. So you want to take and hire somebody that's going to take care of that. So take a minute. You have 1 year from a storm to file. You have another year to have the work done. So you have 2 years. Some insurance companies are wanting you to shorten that up because inflation is so bad.
Right, understandable, yeah.
Right. But the thing is, take a breath, take a minute, and start looking for local contractors, because that is accountability. You know, for instance, myself, I have a showroom, I have an office staff with people 6 days a week or 5 days a week. There's somebody there, depending on summer or winter, that you can call. If I'm ignoring somebody or I'm not doing what you want, you can walk in and look me in the eye. These guys come in, they do the job, they disappear, they leave the state. They're only open 8 months out of the year. The rest of the time, they close their business down to save money.
Now, you've been around here. You've been based out of Indianola for how many years now?
I've been based out of Indianola for nearly 30 years.
Right.
For nearly 30 years.
So we know that Rebel and All American Exteriors is going to be here tomorrow.
Right.
You know, in case something happens, he'll be there tomorrow to fix anything that goes wrong. Maybe another storm comes up and you're game to do that.
You know, I've got over 574 five-star reviews that I can show you. I've got thousands and thousands. It doesn't even matter where you're at. The kids get tired no matter where we're at in the state of Iowa. I'm going by and I'm like, oh, I know where I'm at. I did the roof on that house. I know where we're going to come out as I'm driving around the country, you know.
Right.
I've worked for everybody, everywhere. So you don't have to go very far to talk to somebody you trust. You know, chances are, I had one woman, she said, you know, I said, how'd you hear about me? They said, oh, my office. And literally one partner was talking to the other partner, recommended me, and she's like, said he did my work. You know, I mean, I've been here for, like I said, nearly 30 years. Every customer I deal with, I take care of like it's my house.
Right. And what happens is, I'm going to give you a warning, everybody. When you meet this guy, he's going to become your friend. And wouldn't you rather call somebody who's your friend to come over and fix something at your house?
You know, I spend a good amount of time visiting with the homeowner and listening to them, what they want done, what they want to accomplish, and then I work very hard to make that happen at the best price possible.
Yeah, best price possible. But what about the materials that you use compared to somebody who just swoops in and wants to get your money?
All my materials are top notch. Everything I have has been tested and rated #1 in its class, whether it's the lower end siding or the higher end roofing. You know, I've got a roofing product that's got a 50-year warranty, bumper to bumper, non-prorated.
Non-prorated.
Non-prorated. Literally, 48 years from now, they will pay the labor and the material to tear that roof off and put a new one on if it fails. And that's a manufacturer warranty.
That's unheard of.
I give a lifetime warranty. As long as my business is going, we're going to stand behind it. And if you look at my reviews, you'll see people 8, 10, even 13 years where they called me up. And I had one guy the other day call me and he said, hey, you didn't give me a bill. I said, I just took care of it. He says, that wasn't warranty work. A tornado was just south of us. It took the neighbor's barn down. It was down by Sheraton.
Right.
I said, you've been a good customer of mine. He said, no, you're going to send me an invoice. I said, okay. I got off the phone. I never sent him an invoice, and he finally got tired of harassing me for it.
See that? That's what friends do. Friends take care of friends, and that's what Rebel can be to you. He can become your friend, and he can take care of your most valued possession when it comes to material things, which could be your house.
You know, it gives me such a huge source of pride when I hear somebody say, I got a guy.
Yeah.
I want to be your guy. You know? I want to be that guy.
He's your guy. Rebel's your
Right?
guy.
I'm the guy.
If you want Rebel to become your guy, how do they get a hold of you? What's the easiest way to get a hold of you?
515-255-4872, which is 515-ALL4USA.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And also, if you look for the trailers, see the American flags and his smiling face on the side of the trailers, which could be scary at times, but also it's a signature. But what about online? If people want to jump online and they want to find you, this is important to pay attention to this website. Okay.
It is Rebel. Or I'm sorry, that's my email. It's All American Exteriors. All American Exteriors is allamerican4u.com.
All right.
Allamerican4u.com.
If you want to email Rebel, it's rebel@allamerican4u.com.
Right, and I give everybody that and my cell number when I work for them, and I say, no matter what happens, if you have even the slightest ping of discomfort, you call me, you email me, and I will return your call, or I'll email you back, and we'll take care of business.
There you go, folks. Rebel can be your friend and help take care of your home. Thank you, Rebel. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Lou.
We'll be right back. This is Iowa Live.